All right, you are looking at one happy guy because I just got that. And I'm not talking about the camera or the lens on top. You've probably seen those in other videos. I am talking about these Flowtech legs. They are, yeah, Satchler Flowtech 75 legs plus Satchler Ace XL tripod head. I've had it for like maybe 36 hours and I'm like, I can't stop thinking about it. I just keep playing with it. My wife is losing her mind. I keep running outside wanting to just film things because having a tripod that can do what this tripod can do is fun. Like, it's really fun. It is excessive. It's excessively expensive. But if you want to do video with a heavier camera setup, you kind of need something like this. And that's what I like to do. So I went and got one. I got a sweet deal. And I just thought I would talk about my first impressions, what I'm loving about it, why I'm so damn excited, and just kind of show you around the Satchler Flowtech tripod system because it's awesome. So here we go. First thing is the Flowtech feature, which is these red levers here. You just hold that up and now that whole leg is adjustable. So you don't have to reach down here and then again down here. You can just do it all in one movement. So say I wanted it much lower, I would just grab all of these. Boom. Lock it off. Say I want it high, I just lift the whole thing up. Lock them off. It's like so quick. It's unbelievably quick. Fold it up, move it where you want to go, release it, you're set up, you're good to go. It's crazy. And then, oh gosh, here, let's lower it a little bit so I can play with it. Spin it. Say I spin it and it's now like, I don't know if you can tell from that angle, but it's leaning heavily, uncomfortably far that way. I just pull it where I want it. It seems level. Boom, I'm now safe. Now the head, the fluid head here, the Ace XL, this is actually one of their more affordable tripod heads. It's still really nice though. And Satchler is an expensive company. Again, if you're not aware, it's not cheap stuff. But you can just loosen it down here, level it out. Close enough for right now. Now, got locks here, locks there. And the whole thing I'm excited about as far as the head goes, I mean, the legs are awesome because like the setup time is, I just never would bring a tripod with me. I would always go handheld with this, which pretty much meant that I was only ever doing photography because shooting video with the 600mm handheld is just like, it's not really doable. It's not really usable footage. You'd have to shoot super slow motion and then maybe you'd grab a couple little sections. As you'll see, I just did a wildlife trip and I'll put some of that on the screen right now. Any of that video was handheld and like, I think I got lucky even getting that stuff. Where if you want to get wildlife footage, you need a tripod for this lens, for a length like that, to be able to get slow, consistent, smooth pans. This is kind of like the minimum entry point and it's so fun. I love it. So I can just unlock it. I can set my resistance. It's not a tutorial on how to use this, but suffice to say, you can get slow moves that really look awesome. And I've been playing with it for the last 2 days around the farm here where I live. So some footage of that is probably on the screen right now. Just getting horses, wasps, whatever I could find. Oh man, it's fun. Rigging it up with a monitor, it's just like, it feels like the real deal. I'll tell you that much. Festus, hey, that's enough. Sorry, dog. Come on, we're okay. Yeah, so mid-spreader bar, just more stability. If you want to use it, you can actually pop it right out. Again, everything on this is super quick. As simple as that, I just moved one of them. No problem at all. Back in. There's a handle, carry it with. There's like no shortage of good things to say about this. It's carbon fiber, so it's not light. It's a bit of a beast, but it comes with a case and a shoulder strap. If you want to hike it out somewhere, I could strap it to my f-stop Talopa camera bag if I needed to, and you can carry it. It's carbon fiber, so while it's huge, stable, and heavy, it's not that heavy. And you know, I'm not the type that really found the 600mm to be that heavy, so oh man, this is dirty. Hopefully this looks okay, guys. Yeah, I'm just happy. Wanted to share it with you and put some example shots I've been getting around of what that kind of footage looks like. So you can decide for yourself if you think it's something you want to pursue down the road. Again, really expensive. I'm really lucky. I got such a good deal, and I'm lucky enough to be getting hired to do this kind of stuff. So it was worth the bite for me. I'm excited. As mentioned, went on a really fun wildlife trip. Saw bears, whales, hundreds and hundreds of eagles. Stayed on a beautiful lodge on the west coast of Canada. Such a cool trip, and I'm gonna have a video talking about that experience, showing off shooting with the A7 IV and the Sony 200 to 600 millimeter, and even trying the 600 millimeter f4 G Master by Sony, like the most expensive, nicest lens. Fun stuff ahead. Thanks for watching. I'm Malcolm Owenfled. Please do subscribe if you like this sort of thing, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios. Bye.